Hey.
It says it's working, but I forgot that we can't go live on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just go
Where are
away.
you?
It just makes me click like 27 things every time I do anything with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It is Daniel and Tiffany here from the Wish You Were Beer show. I apologize. Tiffany is currently in a very heated text message exchange.
No,
I don't know what could be that important.
I wanted to pull up one last thing and cram some information. Got it.
How'd that work out?
Got it.
You know it now?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. As you can see, it is just Tiffany and I tonight. Phil was busy, but we do have a review of his beer as well, which if you've seen some of the past episodes, Phil likes to record himself leaving us reviews on the same beer. Always entertaining, and we don't watch them before we put them up live.
Yeah, unfortunately, only people who are watching the live stream on TikTok get to see our true reactions because we'll be off camera from the camera. But everybody else otherwise gets to see our reaction immediately following.
True story. So if you don't follow us on TikTok, here is a disclaimer. You can see that we have legs currently live
and I'm in sweats
on the show.
Like
real sweats.
Real unattractive sweats that I think a dog chewed through the waistband at one point.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's a big day.
They're crotchless. So
No, and they have a drawstring that is tight. It's one of those wow.
Sorry to get everyone's TikTok hopes up. But if you don't follow us on TikTok, make sure you go by there and follow us if you use that. Obviously, you can see us down on the bottom there. You can follow along with us on Instagram as well. We spend a fair amount of time there drinking, both individually as a group. So a lot of information comes through that as well. Phil added a QR code. I don't know if it works. We're going to try it.
Pull that shit up.
Yeah.
In theory, you could be one of the first people to leverage this amazing technology.
QR code. Well, not first person to leverage a QR code.
No, this one specifically on the show.
Yes.
First thing.
Yeah.
Pulling it up.
That will take you directly to our merch site. Bypass the bullshit on the front page. Go right to the good stuff.
Right. And for those of you who have not been following us for a long time, we have a lot of really dumb shirts on there that are inside jokes from shows that are
nothing quite sells like an inside joke.
No, but they are equally as amazing to just wear. So one, it does say which episode it comes from, so you could watch the episode and then you'll understand why we decided that was worth a shirt.
True.
Or don't, and just you can make up whatever story you want. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of them.
That is the beauty of them. Yeah. Actually, we have a clip for when you start doing that. I don't remember where it is because I can't keep up with this. It's not important. I'll find it later. It's just something about you like rambling and we're not weather people here.
I pointed the wrong corner. Oh, in my side, it is on that side. God damn it.
Kevin says it worked. It works.
I didn't even think about that.
I love it.
All right. Well, now I know that the Wish You Were Beer show is on this side and a QR code would have been on that side. And I will forget this by the time we do the show again.
Honestly, anytime I point at anything on screen, I'm very confused.
I forgot that we're mirroring.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not.
Does that mean that our names are underneath you and not me?
I couldn't tell you. I've never seen the show.
I don't know.
All right, so tonight we are reviewing a beer. We've got a beer tonight from Six Bears and a Goat, which is a brewery in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Wish it was over a year's show.
Yes.
So we are excited. We are doing an Irish red style beer tonight, which has always been a favorite. So looking forward to trying that. But in the interim, what are you drinking currently?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, God, the reach.
I am currently drinking Wow, you cannot see that at all. I am currently drinking Mountain Marvel, which is from Precarious Beer Project, and it is their American lager, and it's a banger. It's a 4.3 clear shit, delicious. I know that I'm also wearing their shirt, so now
I was gonna say like a weird fangirl,
but that's fine. Big fan.
Actually, shout out to Adrian over there. He hooked us up with some beer last time.
Actually, this is I think the last beer. This is the last beer out of that pack.
I'm also having a precarious beer. I'm having their West Coast Kittens, which is the West Coast version of their
Freaking
Kung Fu
delicious.
Kittens.
So good.
Freaking bats. That's anytime you say that, it makes me think of Homegirl from Vine, the little toddler from years ago. Freaking bats. I love bats.
Okay. Is anyone that like, I smell like beef?
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. I smell like beef. I miss Vine.
Yeah.
For the record.
Yeah.
We should bring that back.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the only TikToks that you actually watch
are just
old
vines. Yeah, exactly. I have a whole TikTok channel that I follow.
You're like, might as well just go to eBomb's World and just.
It's pretty close. They post that too.
It's all there.
They post
probably
that too
as well.
Yeah.
And all the cool things. We also made a Homestar Runner reference earlier today.
We did. Yeah. It's a real problem.
Yeah. Good job.
Good job.
Okay, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was just wondering, is there anything else that you needed to do on the show? Because you like to spring stuff last minute.
Oh, I did spring something on Daniel last minute.
It's just Tiffany and I on the show, and she's like, we're like 2 minutes out from
4. We are like maybe 5 minutes out.
And she's like, I want to do this. And I was like, I don't know what the hell that even means.
Also, so earlier today, I realized after apparently being together for 8+ years, what really drives Daniel crazy, and it is anything spontaneous.
It's not anything spontaneous,
but it's like minor things that shouldn't be a big deal, but they kind of are. So like me saying like, oh, you know what we should do this week? This was surprising. Earlier today, I said. Wow.
I found it. That was the one I was talking about. Sorry.
Earlier today, I tried to go shoe shopping, and he was like, "Oh my God, we can't! I gotta take a nap."
I got plans, man.
Anyway, no. I thought it'd be fun to really, really throw this back to early Wish You Were Beer show where we did history and facts, but before we turned history and facts into trivia. It's been a long time since we've done a Irish red ale at all. And to Daniel's point earlier, this is one of our favorites. Definitely has a story behind it of Daniel ghosting me for a few months. But we can save that for like fun fact at the very end. But I thought it'd be fun to talk about the style of the beer. Just a little more about kind of red ales in general and what makes this a different version of it. Which
Tiffany will be reading from a website live. Nope.
I have a PDF. There's even like a little chart.
A PDF? As mentioned,
some time
we are doing the Rappahannock Red from Six Bears and a Goat tonight. It is listed as an Irish style red ale. Jack, I'm sure you have some opinions on this beer. It's well distributed, and Jack makes a really good red. Historically, haven't seen it in a while. That's besides the point. So again, we are going to be discussing. I
wanted to make a red rocket joke, and I could not think of it really fast.
No one wants a red rocket joke. Gross.
I know. I'm so sorry, but that's where I went, and I just needed you to know that.
Okay. So
mostly because it's also a red can. It's fine.
It is a red can.
I know.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing the Rappahannock Red. We'll be drinking that as we go through Tiffany's fun facts, history and facts. We have an old slide for it. I think that really still works. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but that specific
Six Bears definitely would win against a goat.
Agree. Yeah. Again, this is an old area of the show that we don't really do anymore.
Yeah.
But red ales. So again, this is a beer style that Daniel and I originally kind of bonded over. Both found out we both like this style, which it makes sense now that we know each other. But red ales, or specifically Irish red ales, were basically a pub ale in Ireland. They're usually a dry, kind of crisp as far as a red goes, and not usually quite as sweet as some of the other red styles, with the Belgian red / Flanders red being completely in its own category.
Like the Simpsons?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
he
I'm on
also
board.
seemed a little sour. Okay, so Irish red ales. Again, this was like the traditional Irish pub ale.
If you're on TikTok, you can see Tiffany's phone she's reading from.
Yeah,
Again.
It's fine. I have a PDF of notes. Look, and you can see there's even a chart of the different ones. I had some time.
Kenny's making one right now, actually.
Actually, that makes sense. I feel like I was like, oh, I feel like I just talked about it.
We did. Yeah.
I apologize, Kenny. It was with you. And that's fine. So anyway, they are low, probably like 4 to 5 ABV, so pretty sessionable in the grand scheme of things.
Well, this is 5.5.
Well, okay.
To be specific.
4 to 5%. That's pretty freaking close.
I'd say 4 to 5.5 just to be safe.
It's an Irish style. This is I'm talking about traditional. But the color source just comes from a small amount of roasted barley usually. And that gives it that red finish or the red hue and the dry finish. It's usually got tiny bits of caramel sweetness again, but it's not usually the primary flavor. In the like American red ales, that is kind of the other, like the amber style that usually you would see around here. Those ones came up in like the 90s with a lot of the craft brewing. Those ones are far more like malty, like caramelly, and usually have far more hops to them as well. So they have a little more of like a bite to them. Scottish reds, super malt driven. And those ones usually are like way more bangers. I feel like I always see like Scottish ales of they're delicious.
They're usually last time we had one was at Woods Boss, and it was in a barrel that was like 2 years old.
It says peaty, smoky undertones. Yeah.
I fuck with that.
They are delicious.
Yeah.
But then the Belgian reds, those are the ones those are like basically sours.
Yeah.
In a very someone's gonna really be mad at me for saying that. But in a sense of like
I'm already
where
upset.
they are comparatively, they are definitely different. Anyway, so what I thought was funny was early in our like beer time, I was pretty adamant about referring to like the Irish red versus an English red. And that was something I thought was true until probably like a year and some change ago. A English red is really just like an ESB.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh yeah, like the Irish red's a little sweeter than that, but not by a ton, but like, you know, kind of the same. And I just wanted to make sure that the internet knew that I knew that was different.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure early on in the show, I said something about it.
Oh, you can't live in the past. Like
that. I understand. I just was like, hey, look at me growing like a whole grown up doing big things, learning about different beers, being wrong about beer before.
Oh, well, that would be a first.
Big day.
Yeah. Before we talk about this beer specifically, do you want to touch on the quick fact of that you ghosted me on Untappd?
Oh, I don't think it was me.
Well, it felt like it was. I felt aggressed.
Just now?
No, on Untappd years ago.
Oh, I subtly basically told Daniel we should go get a beer, and Daniel didn't know how to deal with that.
Was I currently dating someone?
Listen,
I'm just saying, it just seemed
I didn't even know you were really.
Maybe I was like just a nice guy, and I was like, wow, that's great, but I'm dating someone, so it would be weird if I was like, hell yeah.
Who you dating now?
Really, just you currently. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been great. Yours is a better example of the color of this beer because mine has all the Untappd shit on it.
Yeah. It looks way darker with the light.
Yeah, it does look darker with the light, but
hold on.
Don't do it. Don't brew her this. Oh, no, Tiffany's gonna turn her phone light on to look at the clarity of the beer.
I'm gonna turn it on pretty low though.
Like flashlights weren't invented.
But you can see it is a nice color.
Hell yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it is a pretty color. But Tiffany reached out to me on Untappd.
I did. Well, because that was the only social media that we like had at the time. Because I met you at your brother's birthday party.
Yep.
And
Christmas to 85. No, okay.
I was not
there. You weren't even born.
Anyway, I had connected with your brother on Untappd, And then we connected on Untapped. And then I basically was like, hey, we should go get a red ale.
Yep. And then I didn't respond to said at all.
Until like 6 months later. And then you bought my car.
Yep.
Beer Tinder.
This is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know why
it can happen to you.
Hasn't taken advantage of this yet. They could make a commercial with us.
Yeah.
Kind of like an eHarmony commercials, like a success story. Like, man, we just used to get shit house. Now we get shit house together.
Hey.
Like, say, hey. Like, I wouldn't be mad about it.
No. Anyway, I've been talking a lot. I feel like
actually, it's really nice. It's kind of fun just to hang out here.
Talking.
Let's just hang out here.
Okay. What clip are you looking for now?
I don't know yet.
Sorry, I'm not carrying the show. I had to burp.
I know. Well, let's talk about this beer and we'll actually review it. So if you're unfamiliar with the show, as the discussion just happened, we do use Untapped to review all of our beers. So it's 1 being the worst beer, 5 being the best beer that's ever been made. We try to stay true to the styles. So that way, if it's just maybe a style that we don't personally care for, but it's made really well and close to style, great. We'll still give it the correct score. We're not your average Untapped user.
Not your average Joe.
Yeah, I think that's copyrighted.
I don't think so.
Now the show just got taken off of YouTube. God. So again, tonight we are going to be reviewing the Rappahannock Red, which is from Six Bears and a Goat out of Fredericksburg. It is an Irish style red ale, which is a big kicker based off of Tiffany's notes just now, because you can't expect everything out of an Irish red when it's clearly listed that it's a Irish red style.
Well, it's the same thing of like Oktoberfest.
Here we go.
Like it has to be an Oktoberfest style beer.
This beer has to be an Oktoberfest
because it has to be brewed within so many miles. Anyway, you can't say it is what it is unless it has been brewed in that specific location with a majority of beers.
Yes. So now that you've taken one sip, please tell me what your thoughts are. The internet is waiting.
Okay. So I think this is really good.
Yes. Okay. That's not a scientific review there. Maybe tell me about it a little bit.
No, I thought we were.
This is your review.
So I think this is really good. It smells like a caramel maltiness. It's really clean. It's like dry, very lightly hopped. Again, the color is really pretty. I am gonna give it a 4.25.
Okay. Not a bad score at all. Now it's my turn. I love all these dumbass clips that Phil has, and I never really get to see them because Phil's usually handling this side of things. So it's funny to be in this little page over here and be like, good Lord, the hell is this one?
Budweiser's a friend of mine. Friend of mine is a friend of mine.
Forgot all about that one. I just happened to see it over there.
We went like 6 months. If anyone said the name Budweiser or even remotely close,
then that popped
up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
old days.
So yeah, it's funny. We had this beer a long time ago. And I think I think this is one of their flagships.
I think so.
I think it's pretty much always on. We got the chance to go by Six Bears and a Goat. We were passing through Fredericksburg, so we were able to stop in there. We had lunch. They have a really good restaurant.
Like it's 3 years at Fort. It was a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute now, but really good sized restaurant in there as well. Decent bar seating if you don't want restaurant stuff, if you just want to grab a beer. But great little spot. And we had this beer, I think, there, if I remember correctly. But
I mean, we ordered an Irish style red ale while we were there.
But it's funny though, because I think I gave it a lower score on Untapped years ago than I would probably give it today. And I think some of that is your palate, like you said.
I think it's that, but also I have yet to meet a brewery or brewer who hasn't improved on the recipe over time,
especially at a large scale.
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
you would hope.
Again, this was this was at least 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I would like to think that their flagship has gone through probably at least 1 or 2 iterations since then.
Sure.
Even if it's just we couldn't get this available and we had to switch to this.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. It's a really clean, easy drinking beer.
Yeah.
It hits all the right notes for a red, especially an Irish red.
Yeah.
Without being too bitter, which
Yeah.
sometimes they cross a line with that. So I'm in unison with Tiffany. I think a 4.25 is perfect for this beer. It's really well done. It's clean. It's easy. It's heavily distroed. So, you're going to, let me rephrase that. You almost always know you're going to get somewhat of a decent beer that's extremely distroed, because if not, why the hell are you distroing it? Like, I always think about that when we have like a beer somewhere and I'm like, good Lord, I've seen this in the grocery store a billion times. And I'm like, and it's shit.
Well, but then there's also the potential of just like it's old, or like that particular like canning line just was fucked up.
What? I don't think it has anything to do with the can.
Well, sometimes I don't know. Listen.
I don't think you've ever seen a canning line.
I have run a canning line with another individual.
Whoa.
Never alone.
Never alone.
Never alone. That is not a safe
That
thing.
is not a thing. So yeah, that's a great score, 4.25 out of 5 for 6 beers and a goat. Their Irish style red ale, Rappahannock Red.
Yes.
If you're not familiar with the Rappahannock, it's a beautiful river.
Yeah.
That gets jellyfish way early in the season. Excuse me, nettles way early in the season, which is unfortunate because it's very deep and fun to swim in it. But whatever.
Yeah.
Can't have nice
fun.
Shit.
Can't have fun anymore
because of the nature.
Yeah.
Well, I think we really just have one more segment left here. It's an easy show for us tonight because it's just Tiffany and I.
We gotta do Phil's review.
Nah, not important. Fine, we'll play it.
Oh, hey. It's me. Things are getting chilly up here, so I thought I'd light the fire up, as I do when things get chilly in Jersey. Well, I hope the show's going well. Sorry I'm not there again. This seems like a pretty common theme. But I do have this beer that y'all are drinking tonight, so I figured I'd give it a go and let you know what I think. Rappahannock Red, I believe is what this is called. This is out of a brewery that you've probably already talked about. Got 6 bears and a goat. Let me just pour this bad boy in here. I'm just having a nice romantic night in with myself. Just relaxing by the fire. Ooh, don't get too close. Might burn myself. I do love a red. Always loved a red. Not a redhead, but a red. Ah, that's delicious. That is a very nice and caramelly, sweet red. Smells nice. I will say it's not giving me anything like beyond what it is. So for me, this is just a solid 4. It's a great red. It's got that nice maltiness. It's a little sweet caramel, what I've already said. It's a good red. It's not showing me anything that pushes it beyond. So for me, like, it's just a solid 4. It's a great beer. It's a great red. Can art is simple, which I'm all right with. And yeah, I have no complaints about this one. This one's a good beer. Thanks for sending this up. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this fire. Have a good one.
I love Phil's reviews so much. They are amazing. Also, I forgot to stop you when you put the show score up, but
it's okay. It's actually still a 4.25.
It is. I was really
Phil tried to bring it down.
I was actually a little nervous. Yeah. We're usually pretty close,
of a
though.
less thing to be nervous about than that.
Well, sometimes anxiety likes to just hang out all the time. So.
Yeah, I've seen the commercials. It follows you around. You're wearing different cardboard faces.
That's the depression one.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I should be more familiar. with the commercials, really, more than anything else. All right, we got one more segment left, and we're gonna get in that now. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna make a secondary noise there at the end, but it did.
It did.
So if you're unfamiliar with this, don't you even know you're big pharma jackass? Average rating is a 3.76 technically. Thank you, Kenny.
Yes.
You are correct. If you're unfamiliar with this section of the show, this is something that we do whenever the hell we feel like it. But it was kind of one of the ideas originally for the show of something that we wish was beer other than what it actually is.
Because this show did originate during COVID.
Yep, and this was a COVID baby.
A lot of things we wished were.
But unlike an unwanted puppy, we haven't put it down yet.
What?
All right, you go first.
Wow.
All right, so we're going to take a second to say what we wish was actually beer versus what it is in real life.
Yeah.
There's no rules or regulations to this one. So if you're watching and you're in the comments, tell us what you wish was actually beer versus what it really is. But
Yes.
Tiffany's going to go first because I need to think of one because I'm ill prepared.
Have two because I forgot my first one, made a second one, which is also pretty decent. But I'm going to go with both so that you have some extra time.
Oh, you can't do
First.
two. Oh, okay.
Fat Bear Week. I don't know how many of you follow Fat Bear Week. I fucking forgot. I fucking forgot all about Fat Bear Week, and Chunk won, and I wasn't there to celebrate. Anyway, I usually vote every year. I completely just have been somewhat avoiding the news, and I missed Fat Bear Week, and I wish Fat Bear Week was beer because I can get a beer any day of the week. But Fat Bear Week is literally 1 week a year of all the bears just eating as much food as they possibly can, and everyone votes on how fat they are before they go into hibernation. And it's one of my favorite.
We did that in the 90s, but with women, and now
it was the opposite of like how skinny can we get them. I was not cool. Okay, second one. Similarly, just sad that I've missed it and I can't get it year round. Perfect paddleboarding weather. I'm 95% sure, and I'm going to leave 5% because the crazier things have happened. But I'm 95% sure that we have surpassed all good paddleboarding days. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are still out there. I am a fair weather person. I want to be in a bathing suit and drinking a beer in the sun while we use the tide to get from one brewery to the other brewery. And no, we don't have a problem. So it is great. I enjoy it. And I think we've missed all the good days. So I wish that paddleboarding good days were beer because I can get beer in the grocery store any day of the week. You can only get like 5
I was waiting
of those.
for it to come back.
I'm working on it, man. Also, the tides were shit this year. Like I feel like good days and tides just did not. Well, okay, I missed a lot of paddleboarding days because I was working.
I had a great time.
I was working.
Marcus wishes the stuck mash was actually beer. Yes.
That is.
Eventually it will be.
It
if
will.
you try hard enough.
It will unstick.
Abby
Just
also
hours.
forgot about Fat Bear Week until yesterday.
Yeah, pretty much. That was my original one.
Poor Chunk.
No, he won.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't even vote for him. He
I
couldn't
know.
even earn your vote. We have some local elections coming up here in Virginia, as most folks have local elections depending on where you're at in the United
weird
States.
bellwether one too.
Yeah, we are. So honestly, I just wish political ads at a local level. I think I had a stroke.
Oh no!
Oh no! Look at me in my good eye. No, but I think I wish that local election like advertisements were beer. Because I could have had 27 beers this morning before I even left the house. I'm trying to watch the news, and there's just every other commercial is
This
one
person's
right
soft.
after,
This person's weak.
this person's this person, and it's good Lord. Honestly, I
Like-
just wish it was beer because then I could have a beer at 6 a.m. instead of watching them.
So I just said we didn't
Wait,
have a
when
problem.
is?
Columbus Day is next Monday
Yes, but
/ Indigenous People Day.
yeah, but what is the statement here? That's what you wish was beer, Kenny? Both? You got to clarify now because
He
now
has been drinking beer.
now I'm out in left field.
Kenny
yeah.
has been drinking. Also, Kenny has invited us to hang out at their table on Saturday.
I don't do table service. You got to pay extra for that.
Yeah. Saturday is going to be a big deal. I'm very excited.
Yeah. That music style is awful. So Saturday we are going to be at 1700 Brewing. They do a really well done Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Tiffany will be dressing up.
Maybe
I'll be dressing down.
Need to
Catching my drift.
pick it up and then try it on.
Okay.
So TBD.
Good news. If it doesn't fit you, it probably fits me.
Probably.
And it's a dreidel. What are they called?
Brindle.
I was close.
Yeah,
You spin both of them.
Yom Kippur was yesterday.
What?
I think. I'm not sure what day it is.
One
It's
for
Thursday.
the Gipper? What?
Yom Kippur.
Unfamiliar.
Okay. Well.
Which number on the menu is it? I'll have just
after you referred to a fish as a black and white cookie.
No, just the Yom Kippur,
what is
please.
wrong with
I'm
you?
just kidding. Everyone's fine. Everyone's gonna be fine. Get classy German Speedo. This is what I'm saying, Kenny. I'm not joining the table because that's gonna be expected of me. I know the types.
It is expected of you.
We are gonna do a show next week. I don't think we've decided what beer we're doing yet. But if you weren't paying attention, or we haven't actually mentioned it yet, I don't think. The following Thursday, which is the
surprise! We have a surprise guest.
Yeah. What day is that?
Oh, hold on. I can pull up a calendar. Give me a second.
Oh,
it's got to
God.
load. It'll be my mom's birthday. It's the 16th.
Okay. So October 16th.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. On October 16th. Not
Right.
But on October 16th, we are going to have a quantum physicist on the show
I'm very excited.
to discuss quantum physics over a beer. So he is in Australia. It will be 10 o'clock in the morning his time by the time he joins us.
But he's already made it very clear that in Australia, they do not give a shit.
Doesn't matter.
And he can drink at 10 and he'll be fine. So also, did I mention how fucking excited I am?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that show. I've read a couple of his books, and he seems like his style of writing is very fun, and obviously he's very intelligent, but he does also like beer and mentions it quite a bit throughout most of his books. So I'll be interested to have him on. His name is Dr. Chris Ferry. If you're interested, Ferry, not like the boat.
Ferrie.
Like the British spelling. I don't know if that's a
We're
thing.
drinking an Irish beer. You can't be talking about British shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get... Man, I almost made a car bomb joke.
So we're going to have Chris Ferry on the 16th. And we are very excited.
Yeah, so next week we'll post on our social medias what beer we're going to do. We still have a couple that Phil has that we have as well, so we need to get through some of those. So keep up with us on the social media, obviously Instagram and TikTok.
That's what his favorite beer is.
Yeah.
Get that one. Just do that one.
See, I've been holding back IRA jokes the whole time. See, I ain't mad about it. Other people are normal and have thoughts. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Check out the website, wishyourebeershow.com. We try to do this every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes we skip a week. Sometimes we skip 3 weeks. Sometimes we do an extra show in the middle of the week. I don't really know anymore.
We're humans. We don't do anything the same ever.
I'm going to push.
Except for sometimes.
Your mom is a
80% of the
quantum
time.
physicist. Your mom goes to college. I'm going to push a button that allegedly takes the show out. And I don't have to do anything else, but Phil normally does it. So it's nervous for me. But everyone have a good week. We'll see everybody later. See you Saturday at 1700. Oh, I got to push another button now.